As the Basketball Champions League has already reached game day 4 in the regular season, and Group B is our focus today, with UNET Holon taking on Czech opposition in Opava. Well, it should be a wonderful atmosphere here, as it always is in Holon. A side that are looking to bounce back from a disappointing Basketball Champions League last season, where they went 3-11. But certainly a few acquisitions this season should see them do better. Here are the games then in this group. 3 today: PAOK Nanterre, Fribourg Olympic against Telekom Baskets Bonn. They are today. And tomorrow, Umana Reia Venezia taking on Iberostar Tenerife. That should be a really good one. PAOK and Nanterre, by the way, they're already into the final quarter in that game, and it's a really tight one. PAOK 53, Nanterre 54. Right now, with they've literally just started the final quarter there, so we'll keep you updated with the scores in that one. And Fribourg against Bonn, well, they tip off the same time as this one. Here is how Group B stands: Iberostar Tenerife and Umana Reia Venezia, the top 2 in this group, going head-to-head tomorrow. They're both 3-0. UNET Holon are 2-1, sitting in 3rd, taking on Opava, who are there in 4th, 1-2. It's only PAOK at the moment who are yet to register a victory in this group, 0-3. But certainly got a chance to try and rectify that today against Nanterre, with just 1 point in it going down the stretch. Well, Holon have done well so far this campaign, certainly in looking after their home court. They've had 2 wins from 2. As for Opava, let's take a look at their roster. And, well, their scoring load has been carried by Radim Klečka and Martin Miadek, who are averaging 15 and 14 points, respectively. Czech international Jakub Serena, he's averaging 6.7 assists so far this Basketball Champions League season. And Václav Bunok has been the main man on the boards for them. He's averaging 7 rebounds a game. It's an inexperienced side in terms of European competition. And a very rare thing as well that all of their roster are from the Czech Republic, which you don't see too often. As for UNET Holon, well, look no further than Khalif Wyatt. So far, he's 2nd in the Basketball Champions League in points per game. He can also throw an assist. Darian Atkins has plenty of Champions League experience. He's been crashing the boards for Holland so far this season, averaging 7 a game. And Guy Nini, who dishes out 5.7 assists per game this season. So we're just a couple of minutes away from tip-off here. 2 sides will just be introduced to the crowd. And of course, Ches Nimberg's remarkable runs in the previous 2 renditions of the Basketball Champions League opened up the floor for the second Czech team, Opava, to come in and have a go. And having Opava in a strong European competition is something that the whole country can try and get behind. As I mentioned, they will field an all-Czech lineup, not one single foreign player. 4-time champions of the Czech Republic. They were runners-up last season. I mentioned Jakub Serena, of course, the Czech international, who very much just a role player for the Czechs. He doesn't get too many minutes, but almost thrives in this environment here for Opava, being able to be one of their key men and look to inspire his side. Well, Opava making their Champions League debut. They got off to a dream start this campaign. They caused a little bit of a shock when they beat Nanterre on game day 1. But since then, they have suffered back-to-back defeats at the hands of Fribourg Olympic and also Umana Reia Venezia. So they're looking to try and bounce back here this evening. So now the home sides can be introduced. Such a great competition, able to finish work, come in, watch some high-quality European basketball. So great for the fans, for the players, just to be playing such a competitive competition week in, week out. And of course it is every week. There are a few little pauses along the way this season. At the back end of November, early December, we just take a couple of weeks off for the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. And then we also have a little bit of a break over the Christmas and New Year period, but it does go all the way through the regular season until early February. And then the knockout phase can begin. We've just got so much talent, this Holon roster. There is Dan Shamir, the head coach of UNET Holon. A three-time Israeli Cup winner. He was the Israeli League Coach of the Year as well in 2018. There are referees for today. Janusz Kalik, Ilias Kuneles and Geert Jacobs of Belgium. Three of the very best officials, as they all are in the Basketball Champions League. And of course, a reminder to download the Basketball Champions League app. That is now available and has been for some time for your delectation. So make sure you you get that one. Here are the Opava starting five. They go with Dragun, Klečka, Gvapil, Niadek and Jakub Starina in that guard position. They'll be looking to try and get the ball in his hand as much as they can. Martin Niadek is the big man who's had a really good campaign as well this season. There is Petr Čudek, the Opava head coach. Done such a great job with this side, he really has. And as for UNET Holon, they go with Corey Walden, TJ Klein, Daquan Jones, Shlomo Harush and Sean Jones. So much talent in that roster. So many guys that can shoot the ball. Corey Walden has had a good campaign so far. He's averaging 11 points. As I mentioned, there is Dan Shamir. Started his coaching career back in 2001. He was the assistant coach at Hapoel Jerusalem. Decided to call it a day in terms of his playing career quite early on. Did play for Maccabi Jerusalem youth team as a point guard at the age of 16. He then decided to focus on his coaching career. But quite amazing, really. I think we enter the third season of the Basketball Champions League. It's already now established as the second pan-European club competition. It really has just pleased fans everywhere, pleased players, just everyone wants to play in the competition. Just trying to listen in to Coach Shamir's final team talk there. Overcame PAOK on game day 3, 72 points to 68 did UNET Holon. This is their third home game in just their first 4 games, so looking to try and really get off to a fast start. They'll know that they'll have plenty of away games to come over the next few weeks, but they can pick up another win here. And they certainly come into this as favourites, there's no two ways about it. It's going to be interesting to see how Opava started after doing their opening game against Nanterre. Just thought there may be a few nerves around playing their debut season in the Basketball Champions League, but they started so well. Just gave them that kind of belief that they can do it. And they went on to win that game. But consecutive defeats since then. Looking to try and bounce back. Throws it back outside. The first three is on the way. Just can't get it to go. Corey Walden. So many fans in as well. Just great to see. Packed house on a Tuesday night in the Basketball Champions League. Nice pass inside, and the first points of the day belong to Miroslav Kvapil. Here is TJ Klein. Into Corey Walden. Walden again throws it out to TJ Klein, who has all the time in the world to try and knock down that three. Completely uncontested. Jakub Serena, ball will spend plenty of time in his hands today. The steal by Corey Walden. He doesn't have too much support with him though. Walden tried to throw it into TJ Klein. Great transitional defense, and now the fast break is on down the other end of the floor. Try to throw it out, and again it's Corey Walden who manages to win the steal. Oh, and a great finish high up on the glass. But Corey Walden has started really, really well. A couple of steals already for him, as the three is half blocked. Daquan Jones, nice pass inside, and he gets the two. Sean Jones, the man. The three is on the way. The three is good. The first three-pointer of the day belongs to Rostislav Dragun. Another three, looking to try and respond, and that is exactly what they do. And this time it's Daquan Jones who's already up to 5. Nice start from both sides early on here. They both look in a nice rhythm, a nice pass inside, and an easy two for Jakub Serena. 7 points each in the early stages here. Already 3 assists each, passing the ball around well. Both these sides. Last touch was off Miroslav Kvapil. And there's still 9 seconds left on the clock. Here is Corey Walden. Shot clock is down to 3. Throws it out to the corner. The three is good. And again, it's Daquan Jones, who's had a really good start to this game. He's up to 8 points already. Here is Sean Jones. Easy pass inside, and TJ Klein with the easy layup. And Holon have started this game really, really quickly, and they've already now got a 5-point lead. And that was all because of the poor pass from Jakub Serena up the other end. He threw it away. Sean Jones with the steal, and Opava have called a timeout.
No, všichni taky. Vážme si to balónu. Nezačne zápas, ale máme 3 ztráty. Úplně dětinské. Go under in the last second, but being in good position. Okay, third. Attack on the first screen. They don't really help. Attack get the kick out. They're helping strong side. You get the strong side kick out. The switches are okay, no problem there. Okay, don't need to switch it from the wrong spot. Okay, let them enter the
Yeah, Daquan Jones off to a flying start. £12 to 7 the lead. Sets the pick. Nice pass inside and an easy 2. Difficult to stop Martin Niadek. He's had a good Basketball Champions League campaign as Corey Walden. Great penetration. Walden is fouled and won. And Walden will head to the line for the chance of a 3-point play. Just landed a little awkwardly as well there, Corey Walden. A great penetration from him. Just exploded into the lane. Made a difficult finish as well in traffic. Been at Holon since last year, Corey Walden. He initially signed with the Boston Celtics after going undrafted in the NBA draft, but he was waived shortly afterwards. And joined the NBA Development League with the Maine Red Claws instead. And Walden converts on the 3-point play. That's another steal, this time from TJ Klein. Klein, great ball movement, although he just stepped out of bounds. And they will turn it over. It's a shame. Moving the ball around really quickly there, UNET Holon. He's Corey Walden again. TJ Klein. Again, moving the ball around well, although they've turned it over here. UNET Holon. Almost trying to complicate it too much at times. Shlomo Harush with the turnover on that occasion. Jakub Serena went to Eurobasket last year, did Jakub Serena with the Czech Republic, who largely struggled as Corey Walden now turns it over. Thought about the 3, decides against it, now throws up the mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. And now the fast break is on down the other end of the floor. It's led by Daquan Jones, trying to throw it into Corey Walden. And good transitional defense by Martin Niadek just to tip the ball out of bounds. Holon will keep it still with 20 seconds left on the clock. Pushing the tempo well, though. UNET Holon getting up and down the floor quickly. Nice inbound pass. Good defense, though. And now the fast break down the other end. Drives in, throws it back outside. An open 3 is good. And Dragoon knocks it down. Good inside-outside penetration from Opava on that occasion. And Dragoon is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Holon missing Khalif Wyatt this evening, which is a big blow to their chances. He's been absolutely magnificent so far for them this season. Great steal. Just about managed to keep his footing as well. Now he goes himself coast to coast. Can't get it to go. And he tried the big put-back dunk, but he just couldn't quite get hold of it. Throws it outside. Uncontested three is good. And all of a sudden, we're tied up at 15 points each. It's been a really nice start, though, here from both sides. Both looking good. Opava there, 3 for 4 from three-point range. Goes himself, easy layup. Ahmed Simon with his first points and an offensive foul call. So Opava will turn it over. See both sides shooting the ball well, though, in the opening 6 and a bit minutes. Into Corey Walden. Walden, though, turns it over. Zabranek just slows things down. Back into the hands of Radovan Koril. Koril again. Foul, though, goes on Ahmed Simon. Two-time Israeli League All-Star Ahmed Simon. He's 29 years of age. He joined Holon this summer. As Daquan Jones checks out. Great start for him. 8 points personal. 3 for 5 from the field. Svandlik into Gniadek. Gniadek with the shot clock counting down. The little right-hand jump hook is no good. Defensive rebound by Darian Atkins. Big part of the game that he does so well. Darian Atkins into TJ Klein. Klein throws it outside. Good ball movement again into Atkins. Tries the little hook shot himself and can't get it to go. Just a 2-point lead here for UNET Holon so far. 17 points to 15 as Koril tries a difficult jumper. Good work on the offensive glass. And they will keep it here. Opava. It was Rostislav Dragun. Still 13 seconds on the clock here. Tries the three, comes up way short. Big, strong rebound by Corey Walden. And now Walden looking to go coast to coast. Walden is fouled, and Walden will head to the line and shoot two. He's been everywhere, though, so far, Corey Walden. It's been an all-court performance from him. Well, this is something that they've done really well in the Basketball Champions League so far. Their free throw shooting has been great. Only 2 teams, in fact, have a better free throw percentage than UNET Holon this season. They are 82.7% from the line in this year's Basketball Champions League. So those are good numbers, making the most of it when they get these opportunities for the cheap, easy points. And Walden, right on cue, makes them both. And the lead is up to 4. Koril into Gniadek. The three is way too long. Offensive rebound though by Koril. He does really well to give them a second opportunity. Here he is again. Thought about throwing up the three. Decides against it. Now he does. Koril off target again. TJ Klein brings down his second rebound of the game. Simon catches and shoots just off target. But a foul has been called underneath. And Opava had no more fouls to give, so that sends Darian Atkins to the line. And Gniadek called on his second foul, putting Opava into the penalty with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in this opening quarter. So again, perfect from the line, 5 from 5 so far today. Great defense by Simon, just stood strong. Huber. Panini, nice little pass. Darian Atkins couldn't make. Bit of a let-off for Opava there. The lead is up to 6. Just got to be careful here, Coriel. Difficult shot, can't get it to go. The rebound by Dequan Jones, his second of the game, to go along with his 8 points. Drives to the baseline and draws the foul. And again, it's perfect from the stripe. The lead is up to 8. Here is Coriel. Thought about shooting the 3, turned it down inside the final 60 seconds here. Klečka, difficult shot made to look very easy. Great finish from Klečka, who's had a good Basketball Champions League campaign so far, Radim Klečka. They've turned it over. Klečka again. Just couldn't quite pick up the ball. Klečka does well just to keep hold of it, though. Klečka, lovely little spin move, is fouled. And Klečka will head to the stripe and shoot 2. Yeah, makes them both sides looking good from that foul line. Here is Walden. The 3 is on the way, just comes up short. Just couldn't quite grab that offensive ball. Darian Atkins, the shot clock counting down, has to try and throw it up from the midcourt. So at the end of the first quarter, both sides shooting the ball pretty well. UNET Holon 23, Opava 19. .45% from 2, 40% for Opava. The 3-point shot is okay for both sides. Let's listen into the team talk here. So second quarter just about to get underway. The lead is 4, Holon 23, Opava 19 so far. Here is Coril, nice pass, looked as though he was going to throw the little teardrop up, instead managed to get the pass away. Now the ball back in the capable hands of Corey Walden. Walden again into Nini, and they'll turn it over here. Holon. Foul goes on Sean Jones. That's great play. Big time play from Miroslav Kvapil. Here is Sean Jones. Panini, nice pass. In traffic, just about. Doesn't get the roll. Here is Klečka, trying to weave his way through. Lovely little finish in traffic there for Radim Klečka. So they've tied it up again. A 23-point salt. Just the start that they wanted. Opava staying in touch, just letting Holon know that they are more than in for a game here. It is so tight, by the way, in the other game in this group between PAOK and Nanterre. 82 points all, that one. As Klečka has already collected his third personal foul, so he's in just a little bit of trouble with that. So he checks out. But yeah, PAOK and Nanterre, 82 points each with 12 seconds remaining in that final quarter. So could they be heading to overtime? Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though. And he makes the two. Has he been called on a travel? Just going to have a look at this. Deep in discussions here, the referee. So they went over to the bench, just had a little discussion. They then had a chat amongst themselves. Okay, everyone a little confused with what the decision actually is. Explaining to Dan Shamir. I think Holon are going to keep possession here and have a 14-second reset on the clock. Yeah, that's what looks as though as Corey Walden has it. Now, Panini. Little pass inside, looking for Sean Jones, can't get it. Good defensive possession by Opava, who look to try and push the tempo down the floor. Here is Miroslav, Radovan Coril. 7 turnovers each. Coril drives to the baseline, throws it out. Lovely little feign as the three is on the way, just comes up short. offensive rebound, still can't get it to go. Once again, they've managed to keep hold of it here, Opava. Good hustling from them. And now a lovely pass inside. What a dish that was. Jakub Serena. He is the main man. 6.7 assists. He's averaging already in this Basketball Champions League, and that was a great find to pick up Miroslav Kvapil underneath. It's not been a great start to this second quarter, and Dan Shamir has decided to call timeout.
Okay, it's high, it's at the wings, okay? You stay in the middle. Nini, let's screen now and pop, okay? Instead of popping there, okay? Let's set the high screen to Corey. Corey, be aggressive. That one, you go back to the corner.
Mirek bude vzadu. Miro, vzadu si, tady bude Švanda. No, Švanda, přirávka, teď do dvojky, jdeme do první. Klidně může být za hranici faulu. Získáme balon.
Pojďme. Dáme? Jo.
So Holland 23, Opava 25. It's been a great start again from this Czech side. They've already caused an upset in the Basketball Champions League on game day 1 when they beat Nanterre. Can they do likewise here? That's a nice pass and an easy 2, and finally UNET Holon have their points again here to level things up at 25 points each. Difficult shot, couldn't get it to go. Just about manages to keep it in bounds, Ahmed Simhon. And the foul goes on Jakub Serena. Long 2 is no good. Here is Serena. See Holland struggling a little bit. They're shooting 38% from the field so far. Serena, good penetration, tries the difficult shot high up off the glass, can't get it. Now the 3 from Panini is good. And that's what Holland needed, just to try and calm a few nerves out there. Nice response, though, immediately by Opava. With TJ Klein in traffic, can't get it to go, nearly grabbed his own rebounds. Where TJ Klein was pushed to the floor. Didn't quite see what happened there, but hopefully he's okay. Take another look here. Just got a stray arm in the face, I think. Certainly nothing malicious from TJ Klein there. The son of Nancy Lieberman is TJ Klein, member of the Basketball Hall of Fame. Became only the second ever woman to be appointed an assistant coach in the NBA when she joined the Sacramento Kings back in 2015. Three from way downtown. Can't get it. Very nearly kept it in bounds and had to be held up. There he is, just think it's just that right eye, isn't it? But only a one-point game. Guy Panini, 35 years of age now, is Panini, who's fouled and will shoot 2. Not sure what the coming together there is between Daquan Jones and TJ Klein. Tempers running high as Jones makes the first from the line. Joined Holon this summer, did Daquan Jones. He was actually playing in China with the Anhui Dragons before deciding to come here to Israel. So 5.5 to go in this first half. Holon with a 3-point lead, 30 points to 27. Again, the referees coming together. It's been a bit of a stop-start second quarter so far. Here's Dragoon. Just a little too zealous there. TJ Klein, foul goes on him. Dragoon to inbounds. Here is Jakub Serena. Serena steps back, shoots the 3 over the D, can't get it. Offensive rebound, really strong rebound, although didn't have anyone to give it to. Just tried to play it off the legs of UNET Holon. And then the Hail Mary pass down the floor to TJ Klein, who just couldn't quite bring it under his spell. Serena nearly left the ball behind. Miedek sets the screen. Serena. The 3 is on the way, looking to try and tie this one up again. Can't get it to go. Last touch was off Dragoon. So Holon will have it with 4 minutes 46 seconds left on the clock. Again, there's a bit of a coming together. I'm not sure whether Daquan Jones was shouting at TJ Klein once more. Not happy with something out there, though, Daquan Jones at the moment. Here is Corey Walden. Foul goes on Miedek. So Miedek in foul trouble. Still 4.5 minutes to go in this first half, and has just picked up his 4th foul. Here's TJ Klein. Klein throws it outside. The 3 is on the way. Air ball, but Panini with the rebound doesn't get the roll. So it is still just a 1-possession game here. with Jakub Serena. The three again, looking to try and tie it up, and finally one goes down. And it's Ludek Jurečka with his first points of the game. And Holon just a little bit careless in this second quarter. Been outscored 11 points to 7 so far. That easy miss too from Guy Panini just a second ago. Corey Walden. Walden drives to the baseline, has to throw it back outside. Panini for three, comes up way short. But the offensive rebound by TJ Klein. And the foul as Klein takes a pretty heavy tumble there. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, just took a real whack on the back of his head there, TJ Klein. Klein clearly not happy with the decision here. I think you can understand why he is fairly adamant that he should have had the foul there. Maybe even asking for an unsportsmanlike as he drives to the baseline. It's tipped out of bounds by Amit Simhon. But Opava now with the opportunity to try and take the lead. So Darian Atkins back on the floor. As Guy Panini checks out. Nice pass underneath, he's fouled. Just couldn't quite make the two, but will head to the line and shoot two. Nice inbound pass, just finding Zabranek underneath. Be a little disappointed that he didn't make that. Splits them, makes one from two. So Opava do lead. Still plenty of time left in this second quarter though. Over 3 minutes. Holon have just been a little disappointing though. As Corey Walden drives to the baseline, throws it out. The three is on the way, the three is good. And that is what they needed. Daquan Jones knocking it down just to try and inject a bit of life into them. He's had a great game though. And Serena is way short with that three. But Daquan Jones, 13 points. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Back outside, TJ Klein for three. Back-to-back threes. And Hapoel Holon now lead by 5. That's what they needed. Just something to inject a bit of life into this second quarter performance, because it's been a little slow, a little turgid. But all of a sudden, a three from TJ Klein and a three from Daquan Jones. They lead by 5, and Opava call timeout.
Okay, if nothing is there from the seat, we go to the late shake. So when the ball gets back to scoring, you screen if it's off. Okay? You screen up and we go for the late shake 4. Okay?
Well, Daquan Jones averaging 15.3 points a game coming into this game. 4.7 rebounds, 2 assists. He's been magnificent so far today. Opava will keep it. They'll get 14 seconds on the clock again. Step back 2 is nice. Good shot. Made to look pretty simple. Put up some pretty good minutes. He's only played just over 3 minutes today, Jurečka, but he's got 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field. Back to a one-possession game. Here's Corey Walden. 4 seconds left on the clock and throws it out of bounds. Corey Walden possibly would have been better just to drive into the lane and throw up the 2 himself there, Walden, with the clock ticking down. This is the little step back 2 from Jurečka just a second ago. Nice shot. So Guy Panini is back on the floor, as is Shlomo Harush. 5 points, but 4 turnovers for Corey Walden. The 3 from Jurečka, he's fouled. And Jurečka will head to the line and shoot 3. Foul goes on DeQuan Jones, who's very nearly an opportunity for a 4-point play there. Way downtown, DeQuan Jones just catching a little bit of the arm, and an opportunity to try and level this game up from the line. Jurečka, who shot the ball well so far. And still hasn't missed. 3 for 3 from the line. And we are tied up once again at 36 points all. Just 1 free throw miss from both sides so far today. Pretty impressive stuff from the stripe. Here is Walden. Walden throws it out of bounds again. It's turnover number 5 for Corey Walden. And the opportunity for Opava to take the lead with just 1 minute 23 seconds left in this second quarter. Oh, after they went 5 points clear, as the 3 is on the way, and the 3 is good. Amazing how quickly things can turn around. Zabranek knocks it down. They were 5 points behind only a matter of 60 seconds or so ago when UNET Holon knocked down those back-to-back 3s. But Zabranek now puts Opava 3 points up. And Holon call timeout.
But whatever you do it, you're not finishing the job, okay? We switch, we hit the shot. You show, we give the pick and pop. This is the thing.
Nepakuješ, jo, zbíháš, jdeš, Ler jde na toho, bude, tak vyhazuješ tady, jo, ale Šířo, já vím, že tě přebere Macej, ale pojď do toho kontaktu, tak se ho tam zkušel, co tam bude dělat,
Yeah, 6.6 rebounds for Filip Zabranek, couple of assists as well in there. And Opava lead by 3, 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in this first half. who's Walden, who's been good and bad in various parts today. Hasn't looked after the ball particularly well. Now Daquan Jones. Shot clock is down to 3 as the big dunk from Darian Atkins. And the hoop somehow is still standing. And it's back to 1 point game. Jakub Serena. Serena drives himself, makes the 2. Tricky 2 as well. We've got it to go. Walden just slowing things down. Guy Panini catches, shoots, can't get the 3 to go. And that will be that for this first half, as the shot very nearly went from the half court, but Opava, well, just the start they wanted here. At half-time, they have the lead. It's UNET Holon 38, Opava 41. %50% from 2-point range from Opava. Really good going. Shooting the ball nicely. Rebounds pretty similar, 5 steals apiece. But it's the turnovers that have been costly for Holon. 10 turnovers in total, 5 of those belong to Corey Walden, so he needs just to try and tighten up a little bit in this second half. But Opava, well, they would have wanted to start well, and that's exactly what they've done. Jones has been great, 13 points for him. Walden 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Niadek has done well with a couple of steals. But it's been a team performance, really, from Opava. Dragoon with 9, Jurečka with 8, Klečka with 7. Jakub Serena's had 4 as well to go with his 5 assists. So everyone chipping in for Opava, which is exactly what they want. And they lead by 3. Heading into the second half, which will be getting underway in around 10 minutes' time. Make sure you're back in time for that. So welcome back, everybody, to the Holon Toto Arena, and perhaps a little bit of a surprise brewing here in Israel, because UNET Holon came into this game against Opava of the Czech Republic as favourites, as fairly heavy favourites, really. But at half-time, it is Opava who lead. 38 points to 41. They were 4 points down after the first quarter, but outscored their Israeli opponents by 7 in the second to take that 3-point lead. So it's going to be really fascinating to see how Dan Shamir's side respond in this second half. So far in the Basketball Champions League, UNET Holon are 2-1 and Opava 1-2. Holon have won both of their games on their home court. And Opava, well, they managed to beat Nanterre at home on game day 1, but have lost both since then. 97 points to 79 against Fribourg Olympic on the road on game day 2. And then at home last week, 72-90. They lost to Emanuele Venezia, so a bit of a hammering they took in front of their home fans, but a great response so far.
When we get transition, get a lot of feet with good space, facing second side, DJ, okay, second side, shake, okay, automatic, whoever it is, if you get the ball on the break, if you get the ball on the break, automatic feet into the second side, develop speed, okay, 11.
Well, UNET Holon have won their last 2 home games in the Basketball Champions League. However, they are yet to ever win 3 in a row. Something that they've never quite accomplished, and they're going to have to work hard for it here as well, that's for sure. In the way that Opava are playing with great confidence, great belief. Looks to be a real unity amongst them, a real chemistry, all from the Czech Republic, not one foreign player amongst their roster. It is something unique. And that is UNET Holon who get this second half underway in the hands of Corey Walden, who was guilty of quite a few turnovers in that first half, and the first points belong to DeQuan Jones, who was certainly the best player on show for UNET Holon in the first half. He's now up to 15 points personal. Serena throws it outside. Dragoon for 3. Count it. "12 points for Dragoon. 4 for 4 from the outside. Some going from Rostislav Dragoon. DeQuan Jones looking to respond with a 3 of his own, knocks it down. So both sides have come out firing, and again, Jones, just like Dragoon, 4 for 4 from the perimeter so far today. Niadek throws up the little teardrop, just a little too much on it. Big strong rebound by Sean Jones. Throws up the alley-oop, just couldn't get it. Sean Jones couldn't quite believe that he missed it. As the foul goes on Corey Walden. This is the 3 from DeQuan Jones just a second ago, and the 3 from Dragoon as well. Both got the hot hand for their respective sides, looking to try and get the ball into them as much as they possibly can. Turned it over, now Corey Walden leading the fast break. Walden into Shimhon. Shimhon, nice little bounce pass, but DeQuan Jones, it just hit his knee, and he couldn't quite bring it under his spell. And they turn it over, and Opava back in possession. 11 turnovers for Holon so far today. Something that they have been guilty of, just not looking after the ball well enough. Here is Niadek. Serena throws it back outside to Jakub Serena. Make sure he gets his toe behind the line. It was in and out. It rolled around the rim, but it wouldn't drop. Well, it was a real thriller in the earlier game in Group B today between PAOK and Nanterre. They were all tied up with 12 seconds to go. But a couple of very late free throws from Vangelis Margaritis for PAOK gave them their first win in the Basketball Champions League this season. So good result for them. And in the other game in Group B, Fribourg are 4 points up on Telecom Baskets Bonds, 50 points to 46 there. That tipped off the same time as this one. So they are about midway through the third quarter. So TJ Klein amongst them both down, the man that was at the University of Richmond. Holon still mentioned about their great free throw record in the Champions League this season. That continues, 11 for 11 so far today, as Dragoon misses his first three-point attempt as Corey Walden draws the foul. Foul goes on Kuril. Holden. Now Sean Jones to DeQuan Jones. DeQuan Jones, difficult shot, uses the glass and banks it in. Nice play from DeQuan Jones, who continues with the hot hand out here. He's up to 20 points already now, DeQuan Jones. Look to respond with a three as Coril knocks it down and levels it up. 47 points each. A couple of times today, nice bounce pass, but a couple of times that Holon just looked as though they may well be edging ahead. And they went 5 points clear at the back end of the second quarter, but a great response thereafter from Opava. Allowed them to take that lead at the end of the first half. Serena, tricky shot, moving to his right, trying to shoot with the left hand. Foul is called. Opava already no more fouls to give, which is a little bit concerning with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this third quarter, and certainly the way that Holon are shooting the ball from the stripe. Oh, great pass underneath, look out! Throws it down. And Sean Jones gives Holon the lead again, 49 points to 47. Great little dish, though, to find him. Coril. Now Dragoon. Dragoon tries to put it in on the reverse, makes it and one. Big-time play from Dragoon, who's been magnificent today. He's taken a bit of a whack for his troubles, mind you. It's a great finish, though, wasn't it? Opava lead again. It is nip and tuck. In this one, we've had 15 lead changes. That just shows how close it's been. Biggest lead for Holon has been 8, as at 3. He's connected from Daquan Jones, whose incredible game goes on. Correal throws it back outside, extra pass into the corner. And what a response that was. It's Dragoon again. Just cannot miss from long range, Dragoon. Holon shooting that 3 pretty well, just below 50%. Here is Sean Jones, throws it outside. Corey Walden with so much time to knock down the 3. The offensive rebound finds its way into the hands of Holon. Now Sean Jones looking to try and spin. He's fouled, and Sean Jones will shoot 2. Oh, he's been great so far today. Dragoon shooting the 3 at about 33% coming into this game. So Opava in the penalty with pretty much 5 minutes still to go in this third quarter. They're still yet to miss from the line. Only 2 sides have a better free throw percentage so far this season in the Basketball Champions League. Now Corey Walden, great pass. Sean Jones just had it knocked out of his hands on the way up. Good D from Dragoon. All the time to knock the 3 down. Can't get it to go. Difficult shot in traffic. Sean Jones just did enough, I think, to put him off. And now Corey Walden can lead the attack. Walden looking to go coast to coast. Walden fouled and will shoot 2. Walden 3 out of 3 from the free throw line so far today. Again, perfect from the line. And Holon now have a 3-point lead, 56 points to 53 with just over 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Just had it knocked out of his hands, but last touch off Dragoon. So Holon will get it. And a chance to make it a 2-possession game. So Dragoon checks out. 18 points for Rostislav Dragoon so far today. 6 for 7 from the field for him. Only 22 years of age, so really talented youngster. Another foul goes. This time it's called on Jan Svandulik. This is the trouble that Opava have, is that just so many cheap visits to the stripe for the Israeli side. And they still have not missed a free throw today. Sean Jones, the latest to make one. It just begins to add up, doesn't it? So the lead beginning to grow. It's up to 5. 17 from 17 from the line. That is some going. Jakob Serena just had to rethink. Nearly throws it away. Corey Walden almost got the steal. TJ Klein eventually did. Oh, but he's just given it straight back. And now the pass down the floor. The right-hand jump hook is no good, and TJ Klein is able to bring down the rebounds. Bit of a let-off there for Opava, though. Looking for Sean Jones. Wasn't a great pass to him. The three from way downtown, no good. The atmosphere now is quite incredible inside this stadium. They absolutely love their basketball here. Here is Corey Walden. And an offensive foul has been called, so Holland will turn it over. Dan Shamir not happy with the call. Well, Opava have lost their last 2 Basketball Champions League games, having won their opening game against Nanterre. They are one of the 6 teams yet to score over 80 points in a game this season. Klečka, nice pass. Manages to grab his own rebound, and at the second time of asking puts it back. Good work from Kvapil. Here is Panini. Panini throws up the little floater. Nice little touch from the 35-year-old. So the lead's 5 again as Darian Atkins comes back onto the floor. Joined Holon back in 2016 initially. He averaged 13.6 points and 8.2 rebounds a game. He then left to join Strasbourg in France before rejoining Holon this year. Foul goes on. Guy Panini. Here's Klečka. Klečka, nice finish. Walden, now Panini. Had the extra pass in the corner if he wanted. Throws up another little teardrop. And Panini gets it to go again. So Panini has 7 points. The lead is 5. Klečka. Opava doing a good job at the moment just to keep Holon at arm's length. They're not allowing them to get away from them. So Holon now in the penalties, so trip to the foul line for Klečka. Not quite as efficient as Holon have been today. Still pretty good though, 8 from 10. 17 from 17 though for Holon. Extraordinary numbers. It's a 4-point lead. Panini, great pass into Darian Atkins. Atkins is fouled. Couldn't make the 2, but he will shoot 2. Just under 60 seconds to go then. in this third quarter. We should have a sweepstake on when the first time Holon are going to miss from this foul line today. Svandelik, Jedechka. Jakobserina steps back, throws the long two. Nice shot from Jakobserina. So we've got about 4 seconds between the shot and the game clock. Nice pass out to the corner. Panini into Darian Atkins. Atkins comes up short. Now there's a chance here to perhaps just get back within a one possession game. The shot clock's down to 1. Has to get it off. Did, but just came up short. Well, UNET Holon, they have the lead, but it is still very, very close out here in the Holon Toto Arena at the end of the third. It's UNET Holon 64, Opava 60. Both sides shooting at 48% from 2, 41% from 3 for Holon, 35% from Opava. The free throws, though, 19 from 19 for UNET Holon. Pretty good numbers. And they lead by 4 with 1 quarter to go. So final quarter just about to get underway. What do Opava have left? They trail by 4. They led at half-time, but a good response in that third quarter from the home side, outscoring their opponents 26 points to 19. But it is still anyone's game here in the Holon Toto Arena. Niadek, left-hand finish is good. Just about managed to get the roll, Niadek. Teardrop finish, manages to grab his own rebound. Panini thought about shooting the 3, decides against it, throws it into Darian Atkins, who's fouled and gets the roll and 1. Nice play from the 35-year-old. Guy Panini into Darian Atkins. And Atkins with the finish. Can't convert on the three-point play, mind you. Oh, should have stolen it, really. Manages to draw the foul in the end. There was a good opportunity there for UNET Holon to get that turnover. There's penetration from Serena and the finish as well. Now Panini. Darian Atkins, the shot clock is down to 3. Just couldn't get it, but it's another trip to the stripe for Darian Atkins. Did well there with the shot clock counting down to 2 seconds. Had to get the shot away and did very nearly. Another 3-point play, potentially. And of course, the play previously from Darian Atkins, where he had the opportunity for the 3-point play. The first free throw that UNET Holon have missed all game. That one. Darian Atkins letting the side down there. Here's Zabranek. Now Serena. Good defense so far, but the foul is called on Shlomo Harush. Well, even if they go on to lose this, Opava, they can take great confidence with the way that they've played. And of course, by the end of the regular season, it could all come down to points scored and points difference. So the fact that they are hanging on to the coattails here of UNET Holon could stand them in good stead when we reach the end of the regular season in early February. Here's Panini. Harush is completely open in the corner. If they can find him, TJ Klein looking to try and go to work himself, draws the foul. Foul goes on Niadek. So Niadek, yeah, that's his 5th, so he is fouled out. Harush just about manages to stay in bounds. Now the 3 from TJ Klein. Too much on it. Offensive rebound, no. Can he put it back? No, he can't. Grab the offensive rebound again. Last touch off Harush, though. And Opava have it. Harush is adamant that it should be Holon ball. So Dragoon back on the floor for Opava. He wanted a foul as Dragoon is blocked by Darian Atkins. Oh, great defense by UNET Holon. They wanted a charge there from Dragoon, and a huge defensive play from Darian Atkins. Get out of here, he says. So timeout called by Opava.
Snaží se nakrmit do pivota. Musíme jít předtím, jo? Pokud tam není 7, všichni musíme do bedny, jasný? Útoku. Zahrajte si teď na švandu zahrajeme, jo? Švanda hodí Švandovi, Švanda jde od pravý strana.
Let's go 3. Okay. Then spread it, drive it, be big, step out then. Okay, 3, you pass it to Panini, you play the pick and roll, okay, you're in the corner, 3 up. 2.7, 55. Okay, 2.7.
So they have 2.7 seconds left on the shot clock. They just need to get it away. The 3 from Miles out, air ball. And a good defensive possession by UNET Holon there, including a massive block from Darian Atkins. And the lead stays at 4. And we have 7 minutes still to play in this final quarter. It is still finely poised. Nice pass into Corey Walden. Walden has to go back outside. Now Panini. Panini, nice pass to Walden. Walden is fouled. So Kirill collects his 4th foul. And the adept, remember, is already fouled out as Darian Atkins. Atkins, nice. So experienced. Darian Atkins has played a lot in this competition. He's up to 12 points. The lead is just beginning to grow. It's up to 6. Biggest it has been today is 8 for Holon. Nice finish in traffic. Managed to somehow get it to fall. Pretty similar in terms of points in the paint today. Well, Opava have actually conceded more points in the paint on average per game than any other team in the Basketball Champions League. They're averaging 44 points conceded inside the paint. As Corey Walden is open for 3, can it? And the lead is up to 7. And also, no team has conceded more 2-pointers than Opava this season. 75 two-point shots they've conceded so far in the campaign. Have the check side. Kirill, shot clock is down to 3. The 3 is an air ball. Harush grabs the rebound. Corey Walden penetrates, nice, easy layup. And the lead is the biggest that it has been so far today. It's up to 9. Walden has 12. Opava just need to try and regroup here. They've been great so far today. But UNET Holon just beginning to pull away. That was the 3 from Corey Walden that we've just seen. Can't keep it in bounds, and the last touch was off a yellow shirt, so Opava will have it still with 11 seconds on the clock. Zabranek. Zabranek, difficult shot, no good. Halfway through this final quarter. Thrown it away. And, oh, just about. Thought he'd overdone it there. Walden tried the little bounce pass into Harouche. Just hit the knee. Lead is 7. Walden. Shot clock is down to 3. Corey Walden steps back. Is he aware of it? Yes, he is. And nearly able to bring in the offensive rebound. TJ Klein just couldn't quite keep hold of it. Nice little right-hand jump hook, can't get it to go. Corey Walden grabs the rebounds. Into Panini, easy 2. Going back to basics, Holon. So timeout called, this time from Opava.
Po celém hřišti, jdeme agresivně, pojďme se vyšívat, pak zase stáneme a půjdeme do zóny. Jsme v trablu, jo? Útoku, hrajeme klasicky parohy strana. Jo, s tím poctivě, vyběhneme, přihrávka,
Hey, stop the rebound. Stop the rebound. Okay. No blow-bys now. Okay, no 55. We're in 11. You step up and you bite it again and you drop. 11, no 55. Only if it's you and you guys switch. Only if it's you and you guys switch, okay? Here we're showing. Watch the slips. Watch the pressure release play. Watch all of that.
Yeah, Corey Walden has been good today. A few too many turnovers for his liking in the first half, but that aside, he's been pretty solid as we have 3.5 minutes to go. Holon leading by 9. Zabranek trying to reduce that to 6, which he does. 3-point shot goes from Zabranek. Has been called a 2. Foot must have just been on the line. Yeah, it was. So Opava in the penalty, so yet more easy trips to the stripe for UNET Holon. Here is Jakub Serina, 23 from 24 though today at the line. It is seriously impressive stuff from the Israeli side. And it hasn't helped really that almost every quarter Opava have found themselves in foul trouble early on. There's the 3 from Serena, airball straight into the hands of DeQuan Jones. Now Panini. DeQuan Jones thought about the 3. Great pass underneath. Darian Atkins with the 2. Great little spot from Jones there. I think everyone thought he was going to shoot that. Instead, just saw the big man Darian Atkins underneath. It's a double-digit game. Oh, great steal from Corey Walden, and still had the wherewithal to stop going out of bounds and pass it on, and it's another bucket for Holon. The lead is growing, it's up to 13 now.
Šíza, Míra tam jde, Larry, Švanda zůstává. Buď hrajeme klasicky, Míra, Šíza, Kuska, Larry, Švanda, jasný. Hodíme zpátky, klidu, jdete si pro koš, tvrdě, zpátky jdeme do zóny, bráníme, doskočíme, Šíza vybíhá.
Okay, they're ahead and in. Okay, but one look. Okay, don't force anything. If you start driving. If not, back to Corey, off the free side. Okay, hey, everybody be in good angle because they may trap and stuff like that. Everybody eyes on the ball.
It's been a big-time game from Darian Atkins. The lead is 13. Corey Walden again has been great on both ends of the floor today. Corey Walden, 14.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Nice pass underneath, easy too. He's also got 4 steals, though, Corey Walden today. Well, you've got to hand it to Opava. They put up a huge fight today, but it is just beginning to slip away from them down the stretch. 15 points the lead. TJ Klein back in for Holon. Just over 90 seconds to go. Serena. Jakob Serena drives into the lane, tries to finish it up high on the glass. TJ Klein with the rebounds. Now Panini. The mascot down this bottom end, doing his best to try and rev these fans up, not as though they need much encouraging. Barely stopped singing and chanting the entire match as Darian Atkins can't find a way through 3 or 4 blue shirts, and now Jakob Serena has to go himself, can't get the finish. Good transitional defense by UNET Holon. Klein is in the corner. Klein with plenty of time to knock down the 3. And this fourth quarter has really just got out of control, really, for Opava. And they have been outscored 27 points to 10 in this final quarter. They've really turned on the style, UNET Holon. And we've got 30 seconds to go. But it's all an experience here for Opava. They may lose games, they're going to lose games, but they'll be better for it by the end of the season. And you never know, the next time they make it into the Basketball Champions League, who knows what they can achieve. UNET Holon are away to Iberostar Tenerife next Tuesday. That's their next game, Tuesday the 6th of November. And Opava's next game is at home to PAOK next Tuesday. And that will be that here. Eventually UNET Holon come through a tricky game, there's no doubt about it. Opava held their own for a long, long time, but in the end it's finished. UNET Holon 88, Opava 72. So UNET Holon go to 3-1 in the Basketball Champions League. Opava slipped to 1-3, but certainly for a long time there, it looked as though Opava may well cause a bit of an upset. They led at half-time, and they asked many questions of this Israeli side, but they are full of talent. They were, of course, without their star man as well tonight, Khalif Wyatt. So they had to try and find other ways, and many of their big names stepped up. But Opava, well, they'll be disappointed, of course. They've lost here today, but I hope they can take heart by the way that they played for the majority of that game. Maybe just a little bit of fatigue coming down the stretch, and it allowed Hapoel Holon just to take control. Holon shot the ball really well from two-point range, 56%, and from three, really 9 from 22. From the stripe, they were magnificent, though. Only missed one free throw the entire game. They out-rebounded Opava as well, 39 rebounds to 26. They just want to tighten up a little bit on those turnovers, just giving the ball away cheaply on too many occasions. But on the whole, pretty impressive. Daquan Jones was magnificent, 23 points for him. He also had 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Walden there, those 5 turnovers, they all came in the first half, which he would have been a little bit disappointed with, but 4 steals as well for Corey Walden. He had a good game. Jones led the way with 23 points, Atkins 16, Walden had 14. Dragoon was great, certainly from beyond the arc. He had 18 points in total. Klechka with 11. He's been good in this Champions League campaign. It's great to see Daquan Jones just going up to the fans there and posing for photos with them. Always so great to see at the end of these Basketball Champions League games when the players do go over to the fans, and they really do appreciate them coming out and supporting the side. And they will pose for photos, they'll sign autographs, and it's one of the great things about this competition and this sport in general. But a great performance from Daquan Jones today. He was 8 for 13 from the field. Played really, really well. So as I say, the next games for UNET Holon, they are away to Iberostar Tenerife, game day 5, that's next Tuesday. The next home game is the following Tuesday, the 13th of November, home to Telecom Basketball. As for Opava, they have back-to-back home games now. At home to PAOK, who picked up their first victory in the Basketball Champions League earlier on today in a really thrilling finish that they had. And they then host Iberostar Tenerife the following Wednesday the 14th of November, Opava. So back-to-back home games for them. Yeah, PAOK getting the better of Nanterre, 83 points to 82 in the end earlier on today. So PAOK with a good result there. And in the other game in Group B, a good result for Telecom Basketball. They got the better of Fribourg on the road, 83 points to 79. So that is how those games finished. And tomorrow, just the one game in Group B. And it's in, this group, the two sides right at the top of the table before these games started. Humana Real Venezia and Iberostar Tenerife, who are both 3-0 heading into that one. So that should be a really good game tomorrow. Looking forward to that. But today, UNET Holon just too strong. Make sure you remember just to download the Basketball Champions League app. Get all the latest news and videos and highlights and interviews and everything that you could possibly need to keep you completely abreast with everything going on in the Basketball Champions League. And that will keep you up to date right the way through the regular season till the beginning of February, and then of course the knockout stages get underway. But it's a great app to download and make sure that you have on whatever phone or tablet you have. Yeah, just a little bit of fatigue, I think, here for Opava coming down the stretch. They did very quickly get away from them in that final quarter. UNET Holon outscored them 24 points to 12 in the end. But for now, it's finished. UNET Holon 88, Opava 72 here. This is how Group B stands. UNET now lead. But of course, they have played an extra game to Iberostar Tenerife and Umana Real Venezia. They play tomorrow. But from all of us here, thanks for your company tonight. And there's more from the Basketball Champions League tomorrow.